right, you guys, let's go ahead and tap into this energy of the full moon in Virgo. So I received a couple downloads, and essentially the overall theme for this full moon is sink or swim. Like, are you going to do what is necessary for you to move on to the next phase in your life? Or are you going to sink because you kept all this unnecessary baggage? So, some of you may need to increase your fluid intake, like drink more water. Or if you've been called to drink tea, then drink tea. But, yeah, this whole energy of the full moon is letting you know you are almost there. Just like that song in Princess and the Frog. You almost there, baby. You are so close. You are right at the threshold of the door that opens up to your new life. So, see, bottom of the deck, we got death. So you are going through a transformation. Like, there's the sun in the background. Like, you're experiencing new beginnings because you let all of these things that aren't serving you go. Like material possessions, like certain people, battles that you know that you can't win. For some of you, you let go of the concept of time. Like, you realize that certain things don't need to be done in a specific time frame. They just need to get done. So yeah, let's go ahead and tap in. Already prayed and meditated over this video. If you guys are interested, I created a manifestation journal, and it's really a journal to help you bring all the things that you've been trying to bring into your life come to life. Like, it focuses on the different aspects that are necessary for manifestation. Like, it helps you raise your vibration so that you are able to meet your manifestation on its level. But if you guys are interested, go ahead and check out the description box, and it'll be the first link. The manifestation journal is $22. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that or booking a personal reading with me, just follow the links in the description, and I will help you the best way that I can. So let's go ahead and tap into this video. You already saw the tower, so like, changes are happening. Big changes are happening. So let's see what else. Here, what messages do you have for the collective when it comes to this full moon in Virgo? Strength. A lot of you are being like, it's necessary for you to be vulnerable at this time. Have confidence in yourself. Like, some of you have put yourself on the back burner, or you diminish your light for others. But now's not the time for that. We're not about to play small just so others can feel big. All right? You are the one. There is only one you. So I need you to start acting like it. Start acting like you are that person. You are that girl. You are that man. That boy. I don't know. Like, you don't want not to be played with. And you've been receiving messages from your ancestors and from your like spiritual team on what you need to do when it comes to creating your life, and what you need to do in order to help you stay vulnerable or become vulnerable so that you are able to open up these doors. All right, what else here? What else? What other messages do you have for the collective when it comes to this full moon in Virgo? The Fool and the Six of Cups. Some of you feel like you have been here before. Now, that could be like a past life, or like you've been here for multiple lifetimes. Or it could be that you have been in a specific cycle, or you're experiencing deja vu when it comes to a particular cycle in your life. And if you are aware of the cycle, you are aware of how to get out. So let's get into the moon. Why is the moon here, Spirit? Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? Alright, if you don't want to come out, I'm just going to flip from the top, girl. Some of you felt lost at a particular point in time, but now you feel like your life is back into balance. Like I said before, you've learned you're aware of the cycles now. You see like how the Fool, he's on the cliff, Six of Pentacles, he's back on the cliff, but he's standing firm on the ground. The Fool is on his tiptoes. He barely even touching the fucking cliff. But Six of Pentacles, you are 10 toes down on what you believe in. You are standing firm in your actions and all the things that you said that you were going to do. And it was able to manifest in these 6 different pentacles here. Some of you are finally going to be able to experience multiple streams of income. Some of you are just finally opening up the doors to your gifts. Like you're connecting with your ancestors. You are connecting with yourself. You're connecting with the earth. You feel a greater sense of connectivity when it comes to your life and how you move now. And that is what's bringing you this happiness and this fulfillment. But some of you don't really know how to handle it. Like, Miss Girl here is surrounded by 10 cups that are overflowing, but she still looks sad because she doesn't really know what to do with them. But this is when you actually take the time and try to start something new again. You try to look at life from a different lens. Try to see what it is that is necessary to help you move forward and continue on this path of life. Some of you may have an infinity, like the car, or a Hyundai, or just like a red car, period. Seven of Wands, Judgment, Four of Wands. Some of you have been what feels like fighting for your life. You've been trying to defend yourself when it comes to all these different energies that are surrounding you. When it, like, words. You're doing something different that other people aren't necessarily comfortable with. So because they're not comfortable with you being comfortable or you standing out, they're trying to sit here and attack you, but you're trying to move through gracefully so that you can plant the foundation and be solid and move in your power. And you've made a call on the people that aren't in alignment with you anymore. Like all those people that were fighting with you, they just fight with themselves at this point. Because you're not putting up with that behavior anymore. It's like you let go of a lot of things so that you are able to ground yourself. You broke free from your chains. You've been released from the shackles. That's beautiful. And you're waiting on the right time to move forward. You are taking the time to learn this new space that you're in. You're taking the time to relearn yourself, relearn your surroundings, relearn all the things that you like to do so that you are able to move forward and be confident in your next moves. So, yeah, like you're actually moving forward in life. There's no more stagnation. There's no more insecurity or like, how can I word this, girl? I don't know. I'm just not. It's like, oh, you're no longer in a state of contemplation when it comes to your life and when it comes to certain actions that need to be done. Like you are seeing situations for what they are and you are making a decision on whether or not it needs to crumble or if it needs to stay solid because it's what you need for this new foundation. Let's go ahead and do the angel messages. Vulnerability and freedom. See, when you become vulnerable and let your guard down and like release the ego, release this tough skin, you are going to be able to experience what true freedom is because you're going to be able to be yourself. And nobody will be able to take that from you. And once you finally experience that for what it is, like it's just an indescribable feeling. And I really wish that for everyone. But let's go ahead and see what the okay. Sacred plan. Yeah, like I was saying before, just you let go of the concept of time and it's no longer determining what success is for you. You determine what success is for you. And you have to forgive yourself when it comes to certain situations, like not doing certain things within a certain time frame or like not being fully aware of your situation. You can only do your best with what you have at that current moment. Just know all of these things that are happening for your spiritual growth. Is helping you understand yourself and how to maneuver in the world. Any other messages out of this deck? Any other messages out of this deck? Okay. Angelic protection and trust the universe. You are protected in everything that you do. And I want you to realize that everything is a part of this plan to help you become connected and understand what it means to be you and do the things that you like to do. There's no reason as to why nobody shouldn't feel happy for doing the things that they enjoy doing, unless it brings harm to others. But the collective that I read for, you are trying to help others. You are trying to stop all of this pain and dis-ease that is currently running rampant on the earth. But you have to trust the universe. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust where you are being led. Because the doors that are about to open for you, like, I can't even describe what is on the other side of that threshold. And it's only something that you can experience for yourself. And the only way that you're going to experience that is if you follow the plan. Follow your intuition. Do the things that you are being told to do. All right, let's get a closing message for the collective spirit. Can I get a closing message for the collective when it comes to this full moon in Virgo? Closing message for the full moon in Virgo. Self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Remember, you do this shit for you. Nobody else. Not your mama, not your granny, not your bald-headed daddy. You, yourself. Okay? Don't make plans or do certain things to appease others, because at the end of the day, you're just going to be the one that feels drained. You are going to be the one that looks like this. Like, you can be surrounded by success and still feel upset because you aren't, like, your heart's not in it. Your heart has to be in it. You have to do this for you. Take some time to think about, like, all the things that you wanted to do as a child. Like, what did you want to do when you grew up? Change. So this came back out because this was at the bottom of the deck earlier. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come into a sacred crossroads of your own evolution. You have to let go of your ego. You have to let this go. Let the walls fall so that you are able to experience change. You have to do something different so you can experience different. A lot of you have kept a mask on for so long. And that mask is doing nothing but hurting you. Like, you have the mask up, but behind the mask, you are crying what feels like every day. And why put this mask on for others? Like, you can't even look at yourself in the mirror with that mask on. You have to be able to be comfortable with yourself and be by yourself to fully understand yourself. All right, I'm going to read one of these out the book. We're going to read Sacred Plan. I can get to the page. All right. Okay. Sacred Plan. This card does not represent the plan that God has for your life more than the plan that comes into fruition based on your intentions and your highest good. You have been given the incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, deeds, actions, and intentions are in some way going out into the universe and curating the experiences and opportunities and energies that are flowing in and out of your life. When this card appears, you are being encouraged to move into a state of surrender where you recognize that yes, your intentions have an impact on the creation of life, but how those intentions unfold is not down to you, but in the hands of God. The divine plan is your intentions unfolding in a way that God, the universe, feels is for your growth and the highest good. Know that every experience you have been through in your life has been a way marker on your journey towards growth and expansion, and your angels are acknowledging your growth now. If you're trying to force a plan into action, the angelic guidance is to back down and trust in the greater good. Often when something isn't happening for us, we get frustrated, and that's only because we don't see our perfect plan is unfolding. When your ideas or plans go wrong, trust that the universe has a greater plan for you. And that greater plan isn't something that's always been chosen for you. It's more of a culmination of all of your life's intentions and prayers and actions washing back towards you with opportunities and experiences. Call on your angels to light up the path ahead. You may feel like you are facing the unknown, but know that you are always guided and protected. See, that's kind of like what happened to me today. Like this morning, last night, I didn't go to bed until 3 a.m. knowing I had to get up at 5:30 because I had to go to work today. And I went to work, and while I'm at work, I accidentally touched something with nuts. So I am one of the few girlies that has a nut allergy. And I touched something, and my hand swelled up a little bit. And you could kind of see it now. But yeah, my hand swelled up a little bit, and I ended up leaving. But if I didn't leave, I wouldn't have been able to do this right now. Like, I would have been on my way home right now. I wouldn't have been able to sit and meditate and get the energies and see and just like tap in. Like, I wouldn't be in this moment right now if that didn't happen. I had the intentions on staying at work because I needed the money. But the universe had a different plan for me. I needed to be here. I needed to meditate, and I needed to sit with myself, and I needed to connect with the universe so that I was able to be in this space and share this with my channel. So I want to we're going to do self-care. I'm going to do one last message, and then I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Okay, girl. Damn. And this going to be the message. Fucking intuition. And let's just go ahead and read that. And it is number 28. So some of you guys may be seeing 10s, or like 1010, 1001, 111, 1111, just things like that. The mantra is, I listen to my intuition as it leads me on my highest path. Intuition is the insight that comes before thought and without thinking. It is the innate knowledge of what is in alignment with our highest good. It is the energy of the universe that directs us on our life path, nudging us towards the choices that will fuel our growth. Intuition resides within the heart and goes beyond logic or reason. Its messages are shared without judgment or need to be defined. Reinforce intuition's essential role in maintaining your well-being and connection to the spiritual realm by listening to it and acting upon it regularly. Keep track of when you receive an intuitive message and how often it turns out to be right, either by making a mental note or writing it down. As you notice the trend of your intuition as a guiding force, you come to trust it more and more. The journal prompt is, recall a time where you intuitively knew something was a bad idea but ignored your intuition. How can you learn from this experience? Your intuition is a key part of your life's journey. Please follow your intuition. It's not going to steer you wrong. It's going to keep you on the path. It's going to keep you on the path so that you are able to follow this sacred plan. And just know that you are protected when it comes to all the things that you need to do. You just have to follow your intuition. Trust your gut feeling. Your intuition is essentially your higher self. And your higher self has been in the exact position that you are currently in. It's trying to guide you to a place of where you need to be. Or guide you to be in alignment for the things that you need at that moment in time. So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys. If you resonated with the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. And yeah, drink your water, mind your business, and be blessed. And I will see y'all in another video.